So I already filmed an acoustic guitar collection. Now I'm going to show you guys my electric guitar collection. Because just like acoustic guitars, I have kind of a lot of electric guitars. But you might be wondering why I have so many guitars. It's because I like guitars. And I can. That's really the only reason why I have guitars. If I didn't like guitars and I didn't want guitars, I wouldn't have this many guitars. That being said, they're not expensive, so don't think I'm rich. The most expensive electric guitar I bought was probably like $150, maybe $160, not that much. The cheapest one was actually $40. I bought at a garage sale. So, here we go. So to start it off, we got this semi-hollow body. I think it's like an ES something, I don't know exactly. But it is a nice guitar. It's the main one I play when I play electric guitar, which is not often because I don't have a lot of pedals, so it's not as fun. But I do like this guitar a lot. I always love the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of Tom DeLonge's guitar, which I'm a fan of Tom DeLonge, so you know I'm going to like the guitar. Plus it has a really good sound. The only thing I don't like is I need to get a new strap because the bottom part keeps coming off. And it hurts when the strap comes off because then I have this guitar going like that, and it hurts. One time I cut my collarbone. Wasn't really a deep cut, but still it kind of really hurt because it was my collarbone, and I had this guitar just like smashed my side. It really hurt. But other than that, it might be a little abusive, but I still love this guitar a lot. Let's see what else I have. So with this guitar, this is my first electric guitar that I actually got to pick out. I went to a pawn shop down the street from my grandparents' house not even after school. My dad actually picked me up early from school so we could go get this guitar. And even though he picked me up early from school and he signed me out, they still said I skipped school and I had to go to detention for that, which kind of was really stupid. But it was worth the guitar. But it's I think it was actually like $90 or $100. But I had a little scratcher, so I just put on that bad boy to cover up the scratch, and it actually goes really well with the guitar, and it looks like a part of the guitar. I think the placement is good. The scratch could be in a better place, to be honest. But the sticker is just a punk panda that says Punk Express Hardcore Rocker, which would be okay if I actually was a hardcore rocker. But yeah, it's just a guitar I like a lot. I used to bring this one to my mom's house once in a while because I didn't have a good acoustic guitar back then, and I used to play this without it being plugged into an amp. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. And this is the main guitar that I actually learned on. I learned how to play guitar on this guitar, mostly. Like 90% of what I learned was on this guitar in the beginning of my guitar or my musician career. Let's see what else I have. So coming up next is this guitar. Now I like this guitar. If you haven't noticed yet, most of my guitars are blue. And this one looks like it's kind of black, but it's actually really dark blue. And I like this guitar a lot because just like the other one, you can see, sorry about the dust, but you can see the wood underneath the paint. I really do like that look. I think it looks really cool. And you can also see this really bad ding right there, which is a little unfortunate. So I got this guitar, I think for Christmas with a bass as well. I think this guitar was about $100. So it was a little bit on the cheaper side, but still really good. I haven't played it in years though because, where is it? Right here. The washer came off, so when you plug the guitar in, this whole thing will actually go inside the guitar, which is not good. I believe it's either an easy fix, or at least I could pay someone to fix it. I just haven't got around to it yet, which is unfortunate. I'll get around to it someday. But this is just a guitar I like a lot, and just look at how beautiful that dark blue is. Like, this is such a beautiful blue, in my opinion. 10 out of 10, I love this guitar, even though at all my guitars, it's the most dinged up. Got a ding there, a ding over here, a ding back here, and some scratches. Don't know how I got all of that, but it's cool. You can at least pretend to be cool. Like, let's pretend I actually know what I'm doing, which we all know I don't. Moving on, we got this red Fender which I got at a garage sale for $100, which is really cool. If you haven't noticed, a lot of my guitars have been about $100. Just kind of the guitars I buy, I guess. Even though this is a really good quality guitar, I need to change the strings because these strings are a little bit thicker, and when I actually tuned it, the head was kind of bent a little bit, so I'm gonna put thinner strings on and see if that helps it out, and if not, try to figure out what's actually going on with this. But it's my only actual Fender guitar. A lot of my guitars are knockoffs, but not this one. This one's not a knockoff. This is the real deal. So that's kind of cool. It's actually the only one I also have with a wah pedal or wah bar, which is cool because you could do cool stuff with that. That's all I have to say about this. So we got this guitar. My first electric guitar is actually my brother's guitar. He wanted to learn how to play guitar, so my mom bought him a guitar, and he didn't learn guitar, and so I ended up with a guitar. Which is stupid that my mom bought him a guitar, and when I started to actually learn how to play guitar, I asked for strings and for guitar picks for Christmas, and she didn't even give me those, which is really crazy. But moving on. So first off, I like Future Diary a lot, so much so I wrote a song about it, and right here it says, "You know I'll always be there for you," which I think is in a mug back there I have. And then down here it says, "Are you Yuki? 'Cause you know I'm crazy for you." See, stupid things like that. I should not be trusted to flirt or anything like that because that's not a really great flirting thing. But anyways, right here, it says, "Why does my guitar sound like a dying cat?" Which actually I found funny. I didn't remember anything on here, but that is actually kind of really funny. I like that. That's kind of my humor right there. Then you got my family symbol my grandpa wrote or made. It just kind of spells my last name all in a symbol. It's really cool and I like it, so I put that on there. This, I can't remember, it's like Skidas, but it has that, and I feel like that's big, but I can't really remember, I don't know. But that's in Japanese. And right here it says, "Anato no desu ka?" which is like, "What are you?" Because I accidentally said that to the Japanese exchange student because I didn't even know I knew how to say "what are you," but I accidentally did. And I don't know, it's just kind of there to remind me about the awkward moment. And then right here you got the kanji for rain, which is ame. I probably pronounced that wrong, but yeah, it's ame. And I just really like the kanji. That's all there is to it. I think the kanji looks cool. I live in Washington. There's a lot of rain, so why not put the kanji for rain on there? Then you got Mikey Lennon, and Pink Anisha, which is my name. And then Pink Anisha is a YouTube I used to do with my friend. Might go back into it, but time will tell if we actually sit down and actually start working on more videos. And right here it says, "Soy Mikey de Pink Anisha," which is like, I'm Mikey from Pink Anisha, or Mikey of Pink Anisha, whatever you want to say it. And that's kind of all I wrote on there. Kind of weird. And then right here, it's a piece of tape that says "shit face," which is something an old coworker of mine wrote, and I think she put it either on my phone or my cup, and I took it home and put it on this guitar. So just to look into it, this is kind of what everything looks like. This is what everything looks like on there. Got really bored. I was thinking about erasing that stuff, but I think I might just keep it for the fun of it because it's kind of stupid and it's, I don't know, it's whatever now. And the last guitar that I only played a couple times is this First Act Les Paul looking guitar. It was never played with. When I bought it, it still had the tag on it. But I bought this at a garage sale for $40 on my way to work one day. And that's all I have to say about it, except I need to change the strings because when I played this guitar for like the first and only really 2 times I played this guitar, it felt like metal shards went in my fingertips, which is crazy because I play guitar, I have calluses. None of the other guitars do that, but for some reason the strings on this one feels like shards of metal going in my fingers. So I'm gonna have to change the strings on that. And that's what I have to say about this guitar. $40, brand new, at a garage sale. And yeah, so that's what I have to say about it. And that is my guitar collection, my electric guitar collection. I have a acoustic one if you want to check that out as well. I also have a video talking about that guitar right there. So you can check that out as you wish. So those are the guitars I have. I went into the story of a few of them. And that's all you gotta know about the guitars I have. To be honest, I really don't play all the guitars. The only guitars I really play is this one. This is the one I play 99.9999% of the time. And once in a while I will play a guitar that's not that one, maybe just to dig around or just to have fun or just something a little different. But a lot of these guitars are more or less just guitars I had in the past that I used to play a lot, and then I got a new guitar and I started playing with that one as much, and then I got a new guitar and started playing with that one as much, and kind of just went on from there. And some of them do have minor problems that needs to be fixed, that I still need to either pay someone to fix it or find out how to fix it myself. But that's all I have for this video. Why don't you subscribe down below for more music related stuff and just enjoy the rest of your day.